After 9 months of the July Revolution, where we ousted the tyrannical government and fascistic government of Sheikh Hasina, who's accused of human rights violation and the killing of more than 1,400 people in the July Revolution itself, thousands has been abducted, extrajudicial killing in the past 16 years. Where are we at? In my opinion, we're kind of in a limbo, in a disagreement among all party and across the platforms, and what to do about it. Nobody seems to have any clue. Well, there are a lot of suggestions and a lot of, you know, um, talks among it, but nobody seems to be coming on the same platform and same agenda in a mutual level. Everybody has their opinion and everybody is talking about it, which is kind of a democratic uh, way of politics, but we cannot come at the moment to a consensus about reform in a way that changes a fundamental, that brings a fundamental change towards the governance systems of Bangladesh. So, what are we going to do from here? We are kind of in a disagreement about the power of the prime minister, the term limits of a prime minister, which BNP has itself has an opinion. Majority of the other political spectrum is saying another thing, which is no one should be able to allow to become a prime minister for more than 2 times. I believe this should be a progressive change. If any person cannot become a prime minister for more than 2 times, which will eliminate kind of authoritarianism at the very top of the government and kind of bring towards a little bit of democratic values in the government itself. Now, inside the party politics, is there any democracy among it? A very big question still there in there. Now, let's get back to reform agendas. People and the commissions, the reform commissions, are always also talking about the power balance between the prime minister and the president, and also an independent body should be appointed for the appointments of independent constitutional commissions, such as the Election Commission, the Anti-Corruption Commission, the Human Rights Commission, and so on and so forth, which is kind of a logical thing that if you are appointing in a society and a culture like Bangladesh, where I am appointing someone to be the head of this independent body, from our habitual way, people who I have appointed will be liable to me and they will feel kind of a pressure to serve me. For that reason, the Reform Commission is suggesting, along with some other parties such as Jamaat and NCP, they're saying that these appointments of these commission heads and the the people who will be responsible and working in this commission should be done by an independent committee. May that be as the government party or party in power, as well as the opposition powers, and a total power spectrum across Bangladesh. Now, this is my opinion. You may agree with it, and I believe if you are towards progress and not just power hungry, you shouldn't have any problems. But I have seen that the largest political party, BNP, is totally opposing it. I don't know. Are they still there in that previous kind of mentality, previous governance system of mentality? In my opinion, they are. You might disagree with it or not. But some of the changes at the very top, the power balance between the prime minister and the president, the term limit, the appointments of independent commissions should have a major effect on the total election system as well as the total political spectrum of Bangladesh. The governance is another thing, whether the people can get um, fair trial, fair judicial justice, and so on. Those are also in kind of a question.